Hi guys, my name is Krishna Patel, and this is my project, Communist Russia and Anthem. Ayn Rand's Anthem is connected to Communist Russia's society in many ways. One of these is through leadership, the Council of Scholars, and Joseph Stalin. My first example is about how both groups were essentially like dictators. The Council of Scholars forced people to do what they wanted by assigning them their jobs. On the other hand, Stalin forced people to comply. This is an example of people who lived during Stalin's Great Famine. He did this when the workers refused to work in collectivized farms and decided to rebel against him. So he took away all of their crops and left them to starve. My second example is about how both leaders used collectivism to control their people. The Council of Scholars took away the right for people to have names and even made them study in the same schools. During Joseph Stalin's rule, he organized collectivist farms. By organizing collectivist farms, he was able to get all farmers to work under him. This is an example of collectivism. As you can see, none of these people stand out. They all blend into one group, just like how both the leaders wanted. This is an example of a collectivist farm. As you can see, it is quite successful. Stalin's collectivist farms were not successful. He had to force workers to work under him, and even then, those workers were miserable. In the end, neither group's idea of collectivism worked out the way that they wanted. This is an example of individualism, which both groups feared, as individualism would have led to the people being harder to control. This brings me to my last point. Both groups eliminated the people that they thought were a threat to their leadership.
Equality 75251, please come in. Hello, take a seat, please. So, your job will be the house of... Just kidding. Street sweeper!
As you saw in that video, the Council of Scholars gave Equality the job of street sweeper. They knew he was smart, so by giving him a job in which he wasn't able to use his mind, he wouldn't be a threat to them. At one point, they even placed him in jail for trying to join the Home of Scholars. This is an example of Stalin's Great Purge. He executed anybody he thought would be a threat to his leadership. In conclusion, both Stalin and the Council of Scholars are connected. And here are my sources. Thank you for watching.